Hello there, and welcome back to my journey attempting to travel source to sea down the River Thames. Absolutely foul. 8 days in and 54 miles covered, you rejoin me just south of Oxford, dripping wet, on the dampest day of the trip so far. Despite the rain, it is actually a very calm day. So I don't know if I think I'd take the rain over a strong wind, definitely. Thank you NordVPN for sponsoring this video. So I'm trying something a little bit different today clothing wise. I've obviously got my new thick jacket on, got my coat over the top of that, and then on my bottoms I've got my wetsuit, got my waterproof trousers on top, and I feel like my bum isn't wet, which is the first time this whole trip. Okay, I need to keep moving because my glasses are steaming up. Lovely day for it. That tree looks dangerous, doesn't it just? We are approaching a lock. Having now tackled 13 of them, I'd learned that locks were by far the biggest dampener to making fast progress. Additionally, each one was a complete dice roll as to whether I could stay in the kayak and let the lock keepers or other boaters operate them, or if I'd turn up and have to do it by myself. This one's Sandford lock, and it doesn't look like there's a lock keeper on duty. So, we need to work out the electric lock for the first time by ourselves. I'm sure we can do it. Okay, so should we just check that the sluices are closed on that side? I guess they are closed, but let's just check. Okay. Oh, they weren't closed. Oh wow. To me that looks like that is now an option to close them. Oh yeah, I think we might need to look something up because I don't want to get this wrong.
Open gates, close sluices. When that green light there is solid, not flashing, then you know that the lock's ready to open the gates.
Okay, that light just means they're closed. So that's good. So now we need to go open the other side, let the water in. And now water should be gushing in. So I think we wait for that to stop flashing. Right, so that's all good. Sluices are closed, open the gates. Oh, so I'm keeping my finger on it. Those need to move, right? Why aren't the gates opening? Maybe the sluices need to be open. Okay, let's try just opening the sluices. Oh, this boat's coming through. Maybe they'll be able to help me out.
Stop pressing buttons! Stop holding buttons!
Do I need to open or close the sluices this side? Does it matter?
Is the light flashing?
Yeah, it's flashing green on open sluices.
When it stops flashing, then you can press it, but just don't hold buttons because it breaks the circuit and then it switches itself off. You just got to be patient with it, really.
Okay.
Yesterday it took ages and ages. Even though we knew it was empty, we couldn't get those gates open at the bottom.
It sounds like it's doing something now, doesn't it?
Oh, I heard a click.
Yeah. Oh.
Stop pressing buttons between the things.
We're not pressing
We're
buttons.
Not, especially we're not.
Okay, you looked a lot like you were pressing the button.
No, I was tapping my fingers. Do you want us to try the hand operation?
Does it work?
Don't know.
Go to the centre of the lock and just jump up and down on it.
Oh, come off.
Hey! Is that all it took?
Quick fix.
Locks can be dangerous places, so I suspect the electronic system's reluctancy to open the gates was simply down to it erring on the side of safety. The sponsor of this video, NordVPN, is also all about safety in the form of internet security. And how was that for a segue? If you've watched YouTube for any amount of time, I don't think I need to explain to you what a VPN does, but don't click away, because bundled with Nord is a security feature which I think is pretty interesting. So along with the benefits of being able to change your IP address in order to access geo-restricted websites and content, through NordVPN you can use their dark web monitor. When I did this, I found I had 4 leaks detected. You can also choose to have Dark Web Monitor run in the background even with the VPN turned off, so you'll be alerted straight away if your details are ever put up for sale. You can use one account with up to 10 devices, and with Nord's 30-day money-back guarantee, you could theoretically sign up, use Dark Web Monitor to see if any of your accounts have been compromised, and then cancel to get your money back. Just an idea. Please use my link nordvpn.com/edpratt to receive 4 extra months on a 2-year plan. You'll find that in the top of the description. And thank you, Nord, for sponsoring this video. Where's the safest place for me to be?
Oh, just behind.
Just behind you? Yeah.
Like on the back, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry about shouting, it's just like it's that thing. Oh, guys, let's just, okay, yeah, I've got a wedding to be at. Yeah, just let me.
This is taking an absolute age. The water must have been draining for, I don't know, 10-15 minutes so far. It's starting to get cold now. I want to keep moving. Here we go. Just gonna wait for him to get ahead a little bit so I'm not completely in the wake. Okay, I think we'll be alright. Let's do it. That was a huge one. Huge! Right, let's keep going. This is just torrential. The boat's definitely filling up with the water. I don't know whether I should be concerned or not. I'm going to choose not to be. Whoo-wee. Okay, that wind's picking up now. It's a lifeboat, isn't it? 70 persons, Arendal, Norway. Obviously been converted to live on. Neat. Like that. It's just foul, isn't it? It's just disgusting. Bloody hell, that wind! Oh wow, is that like a dirt bike course? Very cool. That was a tougher section than I thought it might be. We're approaching Abingdon Lock. Is he following me? I didn't know.
Yeah.
Did he follow his run across Africa?
Yeah, look. You see it.
Oh, very cool.
Skeezer. Have you seen the motocross track up there?
I did. Do you ride on it?
Yeah, it's been cancelled today, so...
Oh, I saw some people waiting around, but I didn't see anyone driving. Yeah, how do you want to do it?
Right. Thank you.
No, you're very welcome.
Have you got any tips to like get more followers on social media?
Do something interesting.
Yeah.
And do something that you enjoy,
Yeah.
that you're passionate about.
Yeah.
Alright guys, it was nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Good luck with the motocross.
Are you going to put us on your Instagram account?
You might end up on the YouTube.
Oh,
Look out for it. See ya. Hi there. Oh, grand. That's very kind, thank you. Cool. See you guys. Whew. Okay, so we're approaching Abingdon, and there I might go stop for lunch at the pub. Why not? I think there's a few pubs apparently. It's sort of lunchtime right now. Let's see. How's this for a landing? It's not great, but it's not bad. I can make this work. It's not getting anywhere, is it? How's it going? You come for a selfie? I'm filming, yeah. Yeah.
This is on YouTube.
Yeah, it will be. Yeah. No. What did you think? I'm just travelling down the Thames. Yeah, I am. Yeah, for the Rivers Trust. They're trying to clean up the rivers in this country. If you go to my Instagram, it's the link there. You can type in. Yeah, you can type in Oh wow. I will make a... Oh Jesus, thank you. I haven't taken any physical donations yet. I'll make sure I take a note of it and make sure it goes to the right place. What were your names?
Matt and Jason.
And Jason, cool. I'm going to find some foods, but lovely to meet you guys, and thank you very much. So I've just wandered into the Nag's Head, and these two chaps said that they were just talking about me.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I knew about the unicycle, but I didn't know it was you that was the one that did the unicycle, and because I thought that was quite an amazing thing to do. But yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, I recognised you straight away because I've watched your unicycle videos. It's amazing feat. So you film everything now.
I try to, yeah. What's actually interesting? Cool. Alright.
Thanks so much. Yeah, it's a pleasure to be here, honestly. Well done with what you're doing.
Well, the boat's still there. That's good. Are we ready? I left the Nag's Head stuffed full with burger and chips, feeling re-energised to tackle some more of the Thames. From what I could see from the water, Abingdon was a beautiful historic Old English town, and as I paddled through, the sun welcomely broke through the clouds, drying off my damp clothes. Oh, glorious! And it turns out I wasn't the only kayak on the river that day. Wow, that's some rig you got there. Have you caught much today?
Birds and bite, but I'm looking for stuff.
Well, good luck with it, man. I was now 61 miles downriver. From here, the next place of note was Wallingford's, which was a further 14 miles away. I felt like it was a bit of a stretch to aim for it tonight, but as my kayak was full of camping gear and I still had plenty of daylight left, where I'd end up sleeping could be a decision for later. Oh man. Man. Bonk. Okay, Cullum Lock. Hopefully this one works properly. So, we want to open the gates. Amazing. That's what should have happened last time. So you keep your finger on it, and that opens up the gates. Good job. Back to the boat. Okay. Alright, yeah, let's put it there. The end of this. It's not going to be the easiest to get out, actually. That's not going anywhere. Keep our weight on the wall. So, we want to close the gates. Very good. And we want to close the sluices. Those are the sluices closing. If this flag is up, then the sluices are open. And now it's down below the kind of railing. It means that it's closed, so it means that you could see it from over there. I was wondering how you could tell if the sluices were open or not. Right, cool. So, we want to open the sluices. There we go. So now water should be starting to drain. Bloody hell it is. Okay. Get back to the boat. Oh, that is draining fast actually. Yeah, okay, that's why I did that. Now we're just going to hold on to the boat, wait for it to drain out, and then we'll get back in. That drains quickly. I think I prefer the manual ones because you can just do it and you can see what you're doing, and you're not having to wait around for a light to stop flashing. Aha, cool. So, solid light means that I can now open the gates. So, there we go. Button suppressed, they open up. I mean, I can see why you have lock keepers, because it is a lot of work just by yourself. Thank you, Mark, for the long rope. It's very helpful. Okay, this could be sketchy, Ed. Don't get it wrong. I really don't like this. Okay. Well, it worked. I'm sure there's a better way. Let's get out of here. Oh, lovely. Yes, please. God, that's torrential. Oh, man. Okay, I need to get up to there. Oh, Jesus. Oh. So I still need to close the gates. Oh, this is awkward. This is awkward as anything. Ugh. And then we want to close the gate. Ka-chonk. And then close sluices. It's the correct etiquette. Otherwise you're leaving a gate open and that's sneaky. Man, I don't actually know how to do this. Well, that was a lot of work, but we're through. Yeah, it's just not particularly kayak friendly, that one. Okay, so here's the deal. I have got an offer of somewhere to stay in Wallingford, but I'm still about 10 miles away and about 6 o'clock. So, in all honesty, I should probably camp out tonight. But there's something in the back of my mind that's just thinking, well, you could try, couldn't you? So, I'm trying to push a little bit. We'll push for an hour, see where we are, and then make a decision, I think. I've got no idea how fast I'm travelling, so pulled up my offline mapping app called Organic Maps, and on that it gives you a pretty rudimentary speed. How fast am I going? I'm hoping around sort of 4 or 5 miles an hour. That would be good. I mean, it's relatively hard work, but I think I can keep it up. Realistically, let's go on the lower end of 4. What's that, like 2 hours and 20 minutes-ish, something like that? It's just about doable. Woohoo! Oh, this is a pretty section. I feel like I've weathered the storm today, and I'm being rewarded with this. It's amazing. I thought past Oxford I'll be leaving the ruralness behind, but today has been beautiful. It is 7:30. I am about 5 miles off Wallingford. I think I might make it. I might actually make it. I think this is the last lock of today. I want it. Yeah, great. That's the alternative to the lock. Don't want to go going down there. Okay, right. Let's open the sluices. As I made my way further downriver and the locks continued to grow in size, I did start to have concerns that I may be wasting water by taking my tiny kayak through alone. Open gates, all the way, all the way, all the way. The usage of water in rivers, and especially canals which have a much more limited supply, needs to be controlled in order to prevent draining too much from the top of the system. One of the main jobs of lock keepers is to manage this water usage, especially in times of drought. But donk, do your thing, run back to the boat. However, unlike canals, rivers are much less sensitive to water wastage, simply because, by their nature, they're constantly being topped up by their network of streams in the upper reaches. I love that I can do this. I love that I've learned. It feels so empowering that I can just come up to a lock and just deal with it myself. This didn't mean that I wasn't conscious that water wastage may be an issue. Relatively deep one, this one. But there certainly wasn't a drought happening, and so far, none of the lock keepers I'd talked to had expressed any concern about me passing through alone. Okay. So, until they did, I plan to continue using the locks and staying true to my mission. Eek! See you boat, I'll be back in a bit.
You closing?
Oh, you coming through?
Yeah, we'll do it.
Oh, nice.
Good timing.
Yeah. It would have been good if I spotted them before I got out the boat, but is what it is. Now just the simple matter of kayaking 5 miles. Come on, Ez, you got this. Oh, yes. Woo, what gorgeous sunlight. Do you hear that opera? piano and a lady singing. I mean, those are just some ridiculous houses, aren't they? I think this is Shillingford, or at least the water's edge of Shillingford. Incredible. Happy birthday to you. It's lovely.
Where are you going to now?
Wallingford.
Oh, you ain't got that far, have you?
How far do you reckon it is?
How far's Wallingford from here, darling? Is it another couple of miles?
Couple of mile? Okay, cool. Have a nice evening. Come on, Ed. Last little bit. Oh, there's one more lock. There's one more lock. No, I didn't think there was another lock. Oh, it's closing, it's closing, it's closing. Hi there! Hi there! Yes! Yes! Please open them. Sorry, I just saw it closing. I thought I'd try and catch you.
Not letting me open it again.
Oh no.
I've opened the sluices again, but it won't respond.
Sometimes it has to wait. Is it flashing? I'm trying to, yeah. Where are you guys headed? Oh, nice. Yeah, I was there this morning. Hey, thank you very much. Oh wow, look at that. Thank you for waiting. That's very kind. No, don't be sorry.
At least you've got the weir pushing you down.
Yes.
You might want to go astern of us because
we don't want to
side
crash
truck.
you.
No, not at all. Let's go. Let's go the other side. No, thank you. Grand. Okay, yeah. That wasn't fun. Let's get away from there. Oh yeah, I forgot that of course they were going out. If you could, that would be very kind. Thank you.
So how long is it to London now?
I honestly don't know.
You're not sure?
I set off thinking it would take me 2 weeks, and now I'm sort of revising that to 3.
How are you finding it as a process?
It's good. No, today's been the longest day I've done. Yeah, like distance-wise, and probably the longest I've been on the water as well. There's a family in Wallingford. They've invited me to stay, so I've just been pushing there today.
Yeah, nice. So you're going to get there. It's not that far up.
No.
I mean, it isn't for us because we're a chugging thing.
No, but I'm going downstream, which helps, doesn't it? Well, thank you very much. Thank you. Okay. Apparently the weir has a bit of a kick to it. Wow, it's a huge weir. That was super kind of them. Right. A mile and a half maybe? I really feel like I'm putting out the people that are hosting me. I told them I'll be there at 9. It's now gonna be 10. 10, yeah. Oh, that's a cool pub. Hi Charlotte. I'm good, thank you. I'm so sorry I'm so late.
Don't worry.
Oh.
I just messaged Gavin. I said, I think he's here unless it's another train.
Yeah, there's not many people out on the water.
Still got like 50 metres to go.
So I can launch to the bottom of your house, can I?
How are you?
I'm really good, thank you.
Yeah.
How long have you been waiting out?
Not very long. It's actually probably easier if you still keep going.
Yeah,
and
I think so.
get up.
Yeah,
No
I'll do
problem
that.
At all, honestly. How are you?
Yeah, a little bit cold. Yeah, it was really wet in the morning, and then the wind picked up, and then the wind died down, and then the sun came out. It was like you had everything in one day.
Oh well done. Best.
Yes, I'll meet you down there. Oh, I see.
Basically, there's like a concrete thing.
Yeah,
there.
sure.
I don't know if you can see.
Yeah, I can just about. Oh yeah, that's great.
Where would you like to leave it?
I think here's fine, honestly.
Are you sure? Because it's quite exposed. That's the Thames path.
Oh, that's the path.
Yeah, so I think if we can get it into the garden.
Okay, yeah, it's just grass, isn't it? I should be able to drag it.
Honestly,
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, no one's messing with that.
Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
Oh, you just must be absolutely and hungry and tired.
I'm actually okay. I was surprised, like, how good I felt today.
Yeah.
Because I stopped off at was it the Nag's Head?
Yeah, Abingdon.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
Yeah.
I saw this one. I thought it looked amazing, right in the middle.
Yeah.
I thought, okay, I'll go actually have a
Treat
burger.
some.
Why not? Yeah.
Yeah.
And I met some people in the pub that had seen the videos. So it was
wow,
nice to sort of
that's
chat and
amazing.
everything like that.
That's really cool.
I've only literally just started following you this week, but then I've looked at our mutual followers, and it seems like everyone I know follows you.
You see,
So-
I think it must be a subsection of people that are on the Thames because I seem to be
do you know
meeting
what it
so many
probably
people.
is?
Yeah.
I think the algorithms are probably quite good that
Yeah.
they know the kind of people
That
that
you're
are
coming
on.
along the road, yeah.
But it's been mental, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When did you sort of start planning your trip?
Only a month before I set off,
Oh,
really.
yeah.
And even then, it was like an idea. It was never something I was seriously going to do. And then I
Yeah.
just started putting plans
Yeah.
towards it, and then.
Yeah. Do you have a set amount of sort of miles or hours you want to put in it every day?
No, I need to check to see who's down route. But I think I'm keen to camp maybe. But I'll look at the weather.
Henley Regatta's normally this weekend, and then Henley Festival's normally the one after that. So they still keep things up, like the stage and stuff will still be.
Yeah.
The stage is sort of like in the river, facing the bank.
Amazing.
And so like I've been down there before on a boat, and you can hear Lionel Richie because he's on
Yeah,
that stage,
yeah,
but you can't
yeah.
see him because the river's kind of on the back of the stage.
I didn't realise it was a kind of concert. So
Yeah,
I thought, so
Henley
all the boats
Festival
kind of line up. So
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah.
Beans, pans, eggs, bread. Just open yourself, open a cupboard and see what happens.
It's an amazing show.
Of course, no problem.
Oh.
And good luck with everything. And just plod around down here, do whatever you need to do.
I slept extremely deeply, and now I feel pretty refreshed. So I'm now in charge of Gavin and Charlotte's house. They left pretty early this morning. They went to go see the Grand Prix at Silverstone. So now I'm here alone. But instead of saying that I needed to sort of get up and leave at the same time they did at 6 o'clock, they just said, sleep in as long as you need, leave when you want, it's all good, which is super, super kind. They were telling me yesterday that just over that wall there, the other side of their garden, is Agatha Christie's old garden. That's where she used to live, which I didn't know before I turned up here. But fascinating, and fascinating that it's literally right there. I think today I'm not going to do such a big day. 22 miles was just far too much yesterday. I don't know why I pushed it. Well, I know why I pushed it. I pushed it to get here, but it's not sustainable. I can't do that every day. I can't be finishing at 10 o'clock every day or pushing that hard every day, because there was a real struggle at the end there. So I think the idea is just push out, find somewhere to camp, and stop much earlier. It is set to rain again today, which is wonderful, but the forecast is looking like it might clear up in the evening, so that's something. Oh, okay, back down by the water, and I'm almost ready to go. But I do just want to check inside the boat, because yesterday the boat was kind of listing to the left side, and I suspect there might be quite a lot of water inside the internal structure of this thing. Yeah, there's quite a lot in there, which I would like to get out, because obviously that is an issue, because if the whole thing fills up, then I'm going to sink. I think that should be a little bit less damp inside. Obviously if that keeps happening, then we've got a problem. But I think we're okay for now. Okay, we're off. It's took me far too long to get ready, but I was enjoying just kind of catching up on a bit of admin. It's now 2 o'clock and I've only just got on the water, but that's fine. Today's aim is just to take it easy. I don't want to do more than 7 or 8 miles and then I'll find somewhere to camp. Wow, it's a huge bridge. Look at it, amazing. Hello. I've never kayaked so consistently as this, so it's interesting to see what starts to hurt. At the moment, it's just sort of my lower back and my neck, and my hands are feeling a little bit bruised as well. But apart from that, I can't complain. Wow, there's some very fancy houses in this part of the river. This one's for sale. Do you wanna find out how much this one is? Let's get a right move and let's go on the map. I think, yeah, I'm going that way. So it's this one. Eek! 3.65 million. Oh, that's lovely. Goodness me. Well, there you are. That's the kind of money you need around here. Well, if you want a property of that size right on the water. I'm just looking at the house. I like that very much. Very cool. Very cool. Although I'd only covered 5 miles since Wallingford, I was already starting to think about finding a camping spot somewhere soon. I think yesterday just kind of took it out of me. And I've been sort of paddling a bit today, just thinking, well, I'm happy to take a much shorter one today. Just as I was passing through Goring, I heard shouts coming from the sailing club, asking if I wanted a beer. Yeah, that makes it super easy. Yeah, that's it.
What would you like?
Do you have cider?
Yeah, I think we've got cider.
Oh, cider, throw him in the river, get rid of him.
I'm from Somerset, it's a problem.
We've got, plenty of lager. We've got
Do you have?
or local.
I was going to say, do you have anything local? That looks grand, look at that.
That's made up in Yappenden, up in the hills.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, so it's the big race today for the Commodore.
We just finished. Your timing is excellent.
Oh, you just finished the race?
We just finished the race. We've just finished packing up. So it's now about to embark on tea and beers.
Oh, excellent. So, how often do you do this?
Well, it's an annual event.
Yeah.
We race every Sunday.
We race every Sunday, sort of March through till November.
Oh, amazing.
So, yeah, look, you starred on one of our WhatsApp groups. Said, oh, you might be coming past on Sunday.
There you go.
We race at Randa quite regularly,
right?
And it's really weird because you arrive and the Thames is going that way, which you'd expect.
Yeah.
And then you have lunch and go ready for racing, and you go out and you go upstream ridiculously fast. They actually even have a local law, a local rule, that you don't have to launch before the start.
Right. Because it might be.
Because sometimes, when it's flooding.
Yeah.
Literally if you launch, you can sail as hard as you can against the stream and you'll still go over the start line.
So wait a bit.
So the standard thing is to stand in the water next to your boat on the start line.
Yeah.
As the gun goes, you just leap in.
Yeah. Oh, it was really lovely. Chilling out at the sailing club. Food was great, beer was great, company was great. They offered to have me camp there. To be honest, I just feel kind of socially exhausted. I need to just find somewhere secluded just to put my tent and just kind of recharge a little bit. I really don't want to go much further, but at the moment there's not a lot of great options for camping, so I'm going to get through this lock and then we'll see what happens. I am, yeah.
How's it going?
Yeah, it's good, thanks. Are you local?
Holding up all right.
The shoulders?
Yeah.
It's more my neck. I find if I'm like looking around, it sort of hurts a little bit.
But we're paddlers and open canoes.
Yeah, open canoes are more sort of our thing. We've done DW in C1 and C2, seated.
From Reading to...
The devices to Westminster race, that's tidal. It's really hairy when you get down there, especially in a marathon racing canoe like we were in. It's the bridges and things. Oh, sorry,
well, that's...
oh, that's really easy. Sorry.
Well, that's the bit that I'm concerned about. People keep saying that. No, it's good. I'm trying to get as much advice as I possibly can.
You'll be fine. By the time you get down there, you'll be like smashing it.
On this race, the devices to Westminster, you've got to get the timing right, because you're obviously aware that below Richmond it's suddenly tidal.
Of course.
And Mike was always like, all you need to do is get the Senator, because the tide will take you out. So we'd been paddling for like 24 hours. It's like, I can't see this tide taking us. You can't see the flow when you're on it. So anyway, Mike's going, we need to pee, we need to pull over. He steered us over to a pontoon at that point. As we were moored up, you could see the river flowing past. I was like,
fizzing.
It's true. It's what he said was true. Yeah. And honestly, that was the changing point for me. I was like, oh, it's not lying.
You can literally hear it fizzing by. Where you got the bridge stanchions and the some of the jetties and things where they're fixed. The way the water goes past. So if you get the timing right, it's actually quite easy that bit. Where are you? Are you going down like Southend and that far? Or?
I'm looking to finish on the south, so I'm tentatively saying Sheerness.
Is that Kent? Is it?
Yeah, it's Kent.
Right. Wow, that's.
Which I feel like that's like the proper mouth at that point. Like if I finish there, then I'm like properly out.
Sure. I mean, you're talking. Crikey, that's quite wide there, isn't it?
It's huge.
You get the container ships coming up and down to. I guess as long as you're in daylight, that's a good start, isn't it? It's be a bit too hairy after dark. So what, you wild camping then all the way?
Well, that was the idea, but I haven't actually camped for 3 nights because people have been so nice.
Oh, really?
So I've been staying at people's houses.
Very nice houses coming up. You have to do your best.
I've been told that. Yeah, I've been looking them up. There was one for sale. I was looking up on Rightmove to see how much it costs. Anyway, I will get on.
Well,
it was lovely to meet you. Anyway. Thank you. I'd be reaching the tidal stretch of the river in less than a week, and I was nervous about it. But it was somewhat reassuring to receive some insight from people who'd already paddled it. If I was to try and distill their advice, it would be to launch at the correct time, and then just hold on as it swept me through London. It was now 6:30, and I'd planned to have stopped by now, but as I was still passing through Goring, and there was next to no camping options, I figured if I just made it past the next lock, and out the other side of the village, I'd probably have more luck. So I operated it as quickly as I could. Beep, 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 beep. Much further than I wanted to go. Had a quick nosy at George Michael's old house. I think it's that one straight ahead. Wow, beautiful. And then paddled away from Goring in search of somewhere to sleep. Okay, I had wanted to camp on the opposite bank because there's no Thames path there. Here there's a footpath, but this honestly looks too good. So we're just gonna get a bit of speed and try and beach it the best we can. That will do. So you would think that over here would be the ideal place to camp, but there's a load of geese poo. So I don't really want to camp there, but I've checked this side, and while there's a bit of a slope, I think it's workable. I think I'll just whack the tent here. Just hope that no one tells me to move on, but I don't think they will. But if they do, it'll be a major pain. I can't find my knife, which is a problem, but I'm just tearing up my food for now and I'll search for it later. I'm just hoping I haven't left it anywhere. Okay, tonight's meal is noodles, which should have been eaten a long time ago, cheese, crispy fried onion that I got from an international shop. These are great. And then some textured vegetable protein stuff. I really needed a night alone tonight because this trip's been so intense. I mean, it's lovely how many people are recognising me, and it proves that what I'm doing is resonating with so many people, and that's amazing. There we go. But it's a lot. It's a lot when you're having the same kind of conversations over and over again. And I wouldn't change it, it's amazing. But in order to sort of combat that a little bit, I need to find time to be alone. And tonight is it. Because I can only imagine as I get towards London, it's just going to get more populated, there's going to be more people, everything's just going to get ramped up. So I really feel like I've got to make the most of being somewhere rural and being able to camp like this, because this isn't going to be possible downriver. Anyway, I'm going to get some sleep. That was the aim of tonight, try and get an earlier night, and I will see you tomorrow. It's a lovely morning. I don't think, unfortunately, the day's gonna continue like this. It's forecast to rain again, but I'm enjoying it while it lasts. Okay, just about got there with the video. I've been trying to get these daily short videos out by 9 o'clock each day. It is day 9 of my journey from source to sea down the River Thames, and today I'm going to show you how I get through locks alone. While that's uploading, I am eating my porridge. It's soaked oats and a bunch of nuts, and then we will get up relatively soon because I've been lazy, but not really. I think it was needed. I just feel my body was just, especially yesterday, I was so tired after leaving the sailing club. I just felt like I just had nothing to give, which is fine. You know, I don't need to push every single day. I'm not in any race, you know, it's just me. Morning. I've realised that it's been a couple of days since I tested the water, so I'm going to go do that now. There we go. And 1, 2, 5. Okay. So, let's do the nitrates. Maybe 2.5. Let's do the phosphates. I think we call that 25. Okay, so the phosphates are 25 parts per million. That's the highest reading I've had so far, which makes sense. This is a long trip, so it needs to be sustainable. The idea is to have a fun adventure, raise a bit of money for charity, experiment with some video stuff, and that's what I'm doing. There's no greater meaning than that. And learn a bunch of new skills, which I never thought I'd learn. I never thought I'd be so competent at locks, but I know what I'm doing now, which feels great. You know, I'm not a kayaker. I mean, I guess you can call yourself whatever you want, but I don't have the experience on a kayak. Like, this is me gaining the experience right now. But I think these kind of learning periods are the most interesting. Because when you're an expert at something, I don't know, I feel like it's potentially a bit boring. Whereas I'm constantly making mistakes, but I'm learning from them, I hope. And as I make it further downriver, it's getting more challenging. So I'm hoping that the experience that I've gained serves me on those stretches. Although in this moment I thought I had a grasp on the challenges I'd faced coming up, the reality was I had absolutely no clue. Stage 3 of this mission, the tidal stretch, would end up proving so much tougher than I'd ever imagined, to the point where on multiple occasions I'd seriously consider calling it quits. Okay, this is the sketchiest bit so far, without a doubt. But the truth was, after 10 exhausting days struggling my way to this point, I felt far too committed, and this freight train of a mission I'd unwittingly started at Thames Head wasn't stopping until it reached the sea. All I could feasibly do now was cling on and hope that Thamesy McThamesface and I arrived there unscathed. This is where I'll be leaving you for this instalment. The next video in the series will be the final one on the slightly more cushy, non-tidal section, and then we're on to the ridiculousness that is attempting to paddle a sit-on kayak through central London and beyond. If you'd like early access to part 6, it's available to watch right now on my Patreon and YouTube memberships. It costs just £2, the next video is an hour and a half long, and all you got to do is click the join button down below. Thank you very much to everyone who signed up to have their name written on screen, and the biggest thank you to everyone who has signed up to have their name written on the boat. I'll see you next time.